Rakhmonov, Shavkat Rakhmonov. He fought against Machado Garry for the interim title. And apparently, he did. There's this kick. Have you seen the oblique kick? It's a kick that you throw, bring your knee up, and you kick with the bottom of your foot on the side of somebody's knee. So as they planted, it torques their knee. Ian Machado Garry, he did that against him. He blew his knee in the middle of the fight. He hasn't been back since.
Steven.
Yeah. He has been out since December 2024, and he's undefeated. The UFC took him off the ranking. But one thing that I think it was Sean Shelby talk about this coming year. I don't know if it has anything to do with the Paramount deal, but any fighter that's not active, they're gonna drop him from the roster.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, feel like it's a good move overall, just because you get certain fighters who get into high positions and then don't compete. I don't know if this is focused towards that or if it's just culling the herd in general, but I think it could be a good thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you because also you have fighters that turn down fights. How many fighters? I think, yeah, you give it like, do you want this guy? Like, no, I don't want this guy. And then how long can you go into negotiation with somebody that's not willing to work? If you don't want to fight, be not getting paid, you having the roster just to be here, be another guy. If you want to be part of the UFC brand and not fight, we have a janitor position here. You can work in the PI.
Yeah.
That's no problem. We can fix that for you, but you don't be in the roster. You're holding out a
Yeah.
spot rank guy number 5 and no one to fight anybody else.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, really, you're right. If somebody's turning down fight after fight after fight, yeah, there's no point in keeping them.
And well, fighters are letting go because due to injury. I don't think it's legal because even whenever you have a job, a business, somebody's on the injury or they're on their workers' comp, I don't think you can fire them. You can put it on light duty and things like that. I don't know if the UFC is the same way because I think Dana White calls fighters, they're not really employees, they're more like contractors because they don't directly pay for their camps or their coaches. So to a certain extent, keeps the sport clean because a coach gets paid more on this than that, and they'll be able to sway fight one way because the organization is paying their coaches. So it's up to the fighters to decide who the camp, the strength condition. Only thing they help with is the nutritionist part, which makes sense just to make sure fighters make weight. And um, but it would be messed up if they let him go because of injury.
The extent of the injury, because at a certain point, if it's not something he's coming back from,
They probably they remove him because he hasn't been competing in the ranking. So probably they just move. Kai Kara France, they removed from ranking, but I don't know if he got let go from the UFC or not. But it's another guy that they removed from rankings recently. It's a 125-pound fighter.
rankings makes a bit more sense to me. Yeah, because you can't have him holding up the line there. If they come back, sure, give them a chance, because if they were a ranked contender and the only reason they moved off is from an injury, I could see him moving up pretty quick. But yeah, clearing that out for, up and coming, not injured people, I think is a great idea.
Yeah, it seems like transparent too, because what are the chances the person that was ranked at number 1 will come back as number 1 rank after being a layoff for that long?
True. Yeah,
Because you don't want to have a number 1 rank and then go in there to get crushed by somebody that's not even ranked.
that's valid. Yeah. Yeah,
It,
sort of what is bound to fail. That would
yeah,
not be
yeah. It won't look good for the UFC ranking system.
right. Right. Absolutely.